What's going on, guys? This is Ross here, and welcome to another update video. It's been a couple of days, in fact it's been probably about a month or two since I've actually done an update video, maybe even more. I honestly cannot remember the last one I've done. And if I sound a little bit tired, well that's because I am. This is probably going to be one of the biggest update videos I've ever done. There is a lot to go through, and I just have to go through it. So, here's Mario 3 in the background. I don't know, like, there you go. Mario 3. Hopefully I put that in. I mean, it's recorded, so... Yeah, 27 minutes of Mario, damn. Thank God I'm doing the water world, because that gives me plenty of time to talk about all this crap I have to talk about. I have this whole notebook list to make sure I don't forget anything. Let's get straight on into it. The first topic, though, and you should be able to hear it, actually, because this is a new mic of sorts. I still have my old headset mic. I mean, well, old-ish. It's new, but it's also old compared to this. Because this mic right here is actually a webcam mic. It's a webcam. I use this webcam. I tested it out on a project, which I'm not even going to bother uploading. It was kind of garbage. But that is beside the point because it's basically a webcam mic. So here you go. Here it is. I'm probably going to be using this more for capture card projects, stuff I have to record off the TV. And, you know, to be honest, I think that would work out really well, because this mic is pretty damn good, to be honest. In fact, I was really impressed. I didn't even buy this thing with the intention of it being a mic. I bought it with the intention of it being a webcam. And it does both jobs incredibly well. So I'm really happy with this, like, $30 purchase. It turned out excellent. Fortunately, this does mean Get a Boom Mic is probably going to have to retire once again. That is a sad day. It got to, what, 2.4? So unless this thing breaks or something else happens, Get a Boom Mic may never return again. But it returned last time, so Get a Boom Mic version 3.0. Perhaps it'll come. I don't know. If I bring it back, does that technically count as it returning as the same thing, or... You know, I don't even care. So, new webcam mic. Now, the other thing, today is 6/18/2014. School's out in 2 days. Oh boy, it has been a hectic school year. Not so much for school itself, but for everything else that is literally going on. I've won 2 jobs. Wong. Is Wong even a word? Wong. I've swung. No. Why do I have a cough? I don't know. I've hung 2 jobs. There we go. Let's go with that. I've had all the school projects I had to do, which I've put a lot of time and effort into. I've had all this, of course, Let's Playing projects, college crap, getting everything set up for the rest of my life, basically. So it has been one hell of a couple months. In fact, more like 10 months. It's been something. So school is out in 2 days. That does mean summer's coming. And once that comes, 73 days, I'll be in college. So I pretty much got 73 days of summer to go through. And that's going to be something real fun, because I have a lot of things I want to get done. And I have this whole list in front of me of things I have to get done. So I'm going to explain it all, but that's basically it. School's out in 2 days, and like I was just mentioning, work is still going on. If you do not know, I mentioned it in a Quest 64 video. I currently work at Burger King. Yes. So, I probably might maybe have some work stories. That'd be pretty funny to tell my Let's Plays. I'm not much of a work story kind of guy. That's more like Seamus and Tim's category, Nintendo Capri Sun's category, talking about work. Probably because they both hated their jobs for such a long period of time. Seamus and Target, Tim and Stop and Shop, or whatever the hell it was called. Quick and Get. No, what was it? Whatever, that supermarket he worked at. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it right now. Quick and Go, maybe? Maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, my work is actually not... It's not like, hooray, I'm going to stay here for the rest of my life. But I'm like, I'm happy here. I'm making money. I'm not unhappy like I was at Popeyes. I could explain that. Popeyes was a terrible experience. But that is beside the point, because work's still going on. And that's that. Now it's on to the actual Let's Plays themselves. Quest 64 is done. that was a little bit ago. In fact, that was probably about, what? It's probably been about 2 weeks now. Time's starting to go a little bit slow now, but for me, like, time's going slow. And it's really going to start picking up once summer picks up, so that'll be fun to see. Quest 64 is done, though. And that was a fun project. Tyler was there for a good bit of it. I don't know if you are going to watch this update video, but thank you a lot, man, if you are. I don't believe I thanked you enough, to be honest. Thanks a lot, man. Quest 64 is done. And Fallout 3, I do suppose I need to talk about that, because that will actually, maybe, likely return within the summer, or at least a month. I'm going to need time for it. Because with this computer, I've actually deleted a lot of space off it. I'm assuming with this new upgrade to Camtasia, I just might be able to record it, and if not, my plan is to actually pay for, in part, a new laptop, and kind of get it as a graduation present of sorts. And to get a new one of those, I can almost 100% guarantee if I get a nice one, I'll be able to record Fallout 3 without a doubt. I just need to get all the crap for it and get everything set up on that new laptop. If I get that, I'm not going to make any definites because I do not have a new laptop yet. But that will be that. So hopefully Fallout 3 will return, and I will start spamming that, because I will want to go back to that. I want to go back to Fallout 3. I did not want to stop. It's not a thing like Zelda, which is the next topic. Zelda will be returning once school ends. I'm going to be doing that. In the meanwhile, though, with Zelda, there's actually something I have over there. That 3DS right there. On it, I have Ocarina of Time 3D. Yes, I actually did buy it. There was a sale going on until like the 16th. We sort of missed it now, but Ocarina of Time 3D was for like $26. I'm like, you know what? I could go out and waste gas going to like a game shop, or I could just buy it. I'm like, why don't I just do that? So I did. I bought Ocarina of Time 3D. And it's pretty damn fun. I'm loving it. It's definitely better than the original Ocarina of Time, in my opinion. Everything about it is just better. The controls, the art is freaking awesome. I don't know, I'm just liking it a lot better, to be honest. It doesn't mean I'm going to switch to it, but actually what I'm sort of doing, I'm playing through the game right now, and I'm going to probably play through every single temple. Like, play through literally the entire game. And it'll give me an idea of what to do for this 3-heart run, because yeah, it's going a lot smoother in that game when you have, like, 11 hearts. It goes a lot smoother, just to be perfectly honest. But that is that. Zelda will be returned to once school ends. Yeah, I will get to that, don't worry. I promise I will get to that. Because I have held that off. Like, literally, that started, like, a month before school started. And now school's ending. And there's, like, 11 episodes for it. It should seriously be done already. The session sizes are episodes, so it's freaking enormous. Like, there's no reason it should not be done by now. But I'll get to that. Pokemon Green, though. That is almost finished and should be done by month's end. I mean, I'm coming up pretty close. I just have to do the 6th gym, 7th gym, 8th gym, Elite Four. I have to go through Silphco, gotta go through the burned down building, and I gotta go through the Cave of Wonderment, go beat the shit out of Mewtwo, all that fun stuff. And once I do all that, I will pretty much be ready to set to jet on all that. Pokemon Green will be done. It's almost finished, and once that's finished, I will start another project, which I will be explaining in a little bit. That's Pokemon Green. Fire Emblem Sword of Seals, though, that will be a little bit. I have just started uploading, I believe, Chapter 9, which is that Fog of War chapter, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but that's despite the point. Now, that is a new one. No, it is, despite that fact, I'm, like, on Chapter 16X in recording. So I'm pretty far along in the game. I just have to get it all rendered. And Fire Emblem does take a bit to render, especially when I'm doing character bios for every single people. I mean, it doesn't take forever, but it's sort of like a procrastination sort of thing. Because if you don't know by this point, I'm pretty lazy guy sometimes when it comes to editing shit. Yeah, I'm not always the most lazy guy, but I'm kind of up there. Yeah, Fire Emblem will be done, but it's just going to take a while. I'm probably going to have that going through a good chunk of the summer. I'm going to try and get it done, though. Like, once summer starts, I'm going to be working pretty heavily on it to make sure it all gets done. Going back to work, though, night work. That is going to be another thing that's going to possibly get in the way. Because a lot of times what I do is I'll record at, like, night. And especially in the summer, that'll be, like, a prime thing to do when I have, you know, nothing to do. Because work starts at, like, 5 in the afternoon or 4 in the afternoon. I won't have to worry about any of that. But now, I might have to worry about that because if it starts at 5 and goes to 1 in the morning, I don't think I'm going to want to come home and record at 1 in the morning. Actually, it'd be more like 1:30 by the time I get home. See, I don't think I want to do that. But, of course, it's summer. I'll have plenty of time to record during the afternoon instead of going to school because school's over. Duh, it's summer. And that would be pretty useful, I think. That would be a pretty good time. I'll probably spend a lot of my time during the summer in like the middle of the days doing stuff like capture card recording, and then at night doing stuff like Pokemon and Fire Emblem. But that is not exactly totally decided yet. I'll figure that all out when I figure that all out. I'm gonna play it by ear. Anyway, that's Fire Emblem. Now it's time for the new projects. N+. Currently, I'm on, like, what, episode 8 of that I have rendered out and uploadable. They're all, like, 30-minute... Actually, no, they're more like 20-minute parts. I don't remember what size they are, but... N+, I am pretty far along in, believe it or not, with and we haven't recorded that for a little while, so it'll be definitely fun getting back to that. We're pretty much just going to be playing through, like, the one campaign. I don't know how many missions we're going to be doing that, because I know there's, like, 2 separate campaigns, one for single player and one for multiplayer, despite the fact that you can play the single player campaign multiplayer. So it's all, like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm assuming the multiplayer campaign has more on, like, you have to have working together. Like, you have to have 2 people. And maybe we'll tackle that. It'll probably be shorter than the single player campaign, but that is basically what we're tackling right now. We're tackling the single player campaign. And it is a pain in the butt, but I'm sure you guys will love it because it's pretty funny. We just die a lot, and I play some hardcore jams. Yeah, that is M+. Conkers also will start once school ends. I'm probably just going to have an upload bonanza on the day I finish school, which is Friday. Before I go to graduation, I'll just be like, here's a Conkers episode, here's an M+ episode, here's a Fire Emblem, here's a Pokemon. No Zelda because I don't have any of that recorded. And Stupid Game Saturday will be coming up the following day, so that'll all just be an upload bonanza for you guys, just to kick off summer, even though you guys are ending like weeks before me. Already, Zooper's told me that he ended, like, last week. But, you know, that is the snow days for you. They screwed us over this year, and we did not take anything from our spring break, so we had to bump it back a little bit. We did take out some of the holidays, but Martin Luther King, who needs that? We don't need those holidays. But that's that. So... that's M+. Conkers, like I said, that will be starting when school ends. We are actually really, really, really close to almost beating that game. Right now, where we're at, we just finished up the second Hornet part, so we're going to be going to Horrorland. After that will be the Warland, I believe, and the final world, and that's the end of the game. So we probably have like 4 or 5 more sessions left to go with that game. That's pretty good, to be perfectly honest. If we just blaze through it, it'll be fun. There were some stupid sessions, so I'm assuming we're probably going to have some more stupid sessions, and there's a lot of annoying parts left to go, so I might be lowballing it at 4 or 5. But even if I am, I'm sure we'll get through the game, and I'll have so many episodes ready to upload, because seriously, I have not rendered a single episode out, and I have like friggin' 8 sessions worth of Conkers. Actually, it's more like 6, but still, it's a lot of Conkers. So that'll all be going up. And by the way, by Conkers, I mean Conkers Bad Fur Day, if you did not know. Yeah. So that's Conkers. Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World will start at the beginning of July. That is another project that me and Ann want to do a lot. After how much fun Tales of Symphonia was, I think Dawn of the New World will be pretty freaking hilarious. So... in fact, we started Tales of Symphonia at like the beginning of last summer as well, so maybe we'll just call this the Tales of Summerphonia. Like the Tales of Summer. Tales of Summer. You know, we'll just call it the Tales of Summer because we'll do a bunch of Tales games every single summer. We'll do one summer. Next year we'll do Vesperia. Then the next year after that, we'll do Zania, or how the hell you say that freaking word. But that'll be coming up. That wasn't exactly a popular project, even though I think it was one of our funniest projects we've ever done. But Dawn of the New World will be coming up, and that'll be fun to see. So if you want to look out for that, you can look out for that. This one's for Tyler right here. Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon once Pokemon Green ends. I know that's doing 2 Pokemon games back to back, but Tyler wants it, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of do want to play a Mystery Dungeon game. What the hell? I'll try it. So, I will be doing Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon. This might not exactly be an excellent Let's Play. He's vouching for it, which I'm glad to see. He's saying I'll make it interesting, so thanks, man. But I don't know if it'll be 100% interesting, because the game is... I don't want to be totally out there. It can get a little repetitive if you play it slow, is the best way to describe it. Because, like, you know, it's just a lot of, like, punching. It's a lot like Pokemon, but at the same time, there's, like, a certain charm to Pokemon that makes it a little less repetitive. Maybe it's, like, all the story elements. In this, it's just a lot of going through dungeons with very little dialogue, just running through them, and just playing the game. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting, though. I'll do it. I probably won't do any of the extra crap afterward, like catching all the legendaries or catching a bunch of followers. I'll probably just go through the main story, show a little bit of the side story, probably do the fighting dojo, because I always love the fighting dojo. That's like one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. I don't know why I like the dojos so much. They're just fun. And I'll do that, and that will be that. Alright, so that leaves Stupid Games Saturday. That is going to be picking up this Saturday. I know I have not uploaded that for the past couple weeks. That's because school has literally been some of the most hectic crap in the past couple. Just life has dropped itself in my lap, and it will not get off. Because to be honest, everything is like going on right now. I have work, I have finals, I have graduation, I have a bunch of crap in social life. It's all fun though. I'm liking this all changing. It's hectic, but it's very fun. It's just that I haven't had as much time as I had in previous years for stuff like Let's Playing and stuff like that. So that will be done. Stupid Game Saturday will be coming back, I promise, guys. And I'm not exactly sure what game I'll be doing, but I'm sure I'll be doing something pretty fun, hopefully. Actually, just kidding. All the games suck, I do. That is the whole point of Stupid Game Saturday, after all. Ho ho, you're not that funny, Ross. Alright. Now, the new channel art. I suppose I could talk a little bit about that. I did do new channel art, which is that picture of me, Ian, and like all the other characters I've had in the past behind me. I liked what I did with that. That's all I really have to say. That was done on pivx.com. It's actually a pretty popular site for people to make pictures off of, surprisingly. So I just slapped that together. It took a couple days, but I threw it together. And I like how it looks. There's a little bit of issues with like background going through. If you look at Marta off on the far right, you'll see like white patches. That's because I never painted in the background behind her hair. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. So yeah, that's pretty awkward. There's a little editing mistakes here and there. But all in all, it looks pretty funny. Probably my favorite mistake that I made. I don't know why the hell this happened, but if you look at Ian right next to me, like, you know, he's the pissed off looking guy, I gave him a cross, and that was done with like some site where you make an anime character. I don't even remember what the hell it's called anymore, but yeah, I gave him a cross somehow by accident, and I never even noticed until I finished the picture. He's very anti-religion. I gave him a cross. Oh man, it's not that he's like anti-religion, he just hates people who worship religion that are like really stupid about it, and I mean, who doesn't? Because people can be pretty stupid with religion. I mean, if you have religion, good on you. Just don't force it on people. It's basically, don't be an asshole. All that fun stuff. Unless you're Jehovah's Witnesses and that's what you have to do, I guess you can. I mean, we'll just kindly shut the door in your face unless you get an asshole who will yell you off their doorstep or bring out the shotgun that they've reserved for their first daughter. But that is beside the point. That's new channel art. Now for another big bulky topic. The Anime Talk Show Episode 0. As I mentioned before, I don't hope to do episode 1 yet. There's going to be an episode 0 to pay dedication to something I wanted to do. That will be going up, hopefully. I'm going to be pushing for this by June's end. With this new webcam, I'm going to re-record my voice acting. That won't take too long. I actually did the voice acting recording. And I decided I'm going to redo that to make it look a lot better with this nice new webcam. Probably be a lot better voice acting too, so that'll all look a lot better. That'll be pretty much that. I'm going to be doing episode 0. It's going to be a lot of editing, but again, with summer, I should be able to push it through. I'm not going to have too many plans this summer other than work, so I'll pretty much just have all day to work on that. I'll be able to get plenty of sleep at night after I get home from work, wake up, and then basically do it all over again, just a bunch of editing. And get ready for work, and I'll set myself up into a rhythm of things, and that'll be all good to see. That will be the anime talk show, basically. Hopefully, by June's end, I'm going to have that. That gives me, like, 12 days or so. 30 days past September, April, June, and November. Yep, 12 days. Starting from today, but I should be able to do that, like, once school ends. Get that all done, because, seriously, I've teased that thing for 2 years now. I honestly need to get it done. Yeah, that's that. Plans to redo Ross 98 Nano World 1 and 2 on the 30th channelversary. Yes, that is something else I have to do. Ross 98 Nano World 1, if you do not know, that was the first Let's Play I ever did, and Ross 98 Nano World 2 was the 10th Let's Play I ever... Actually, no, the 11th Let's Play I ever did. And they were both done on my channel's start and the 1-year anniversary. For the 2-year anniversary, I believe I started Zelda, which... I need to get that done. But, despite the point, for the 3rd year channelversary, I'm going to probably be Let's Playing those two back to back. And that'll be fun to do a Let's replay of those, because... Ross 99 World 1 was not exactly the greatest commentary. World 2 was not terrible, but it could use a lot better of a commentary run. And it'll be fun going back to that and just having a blast. Yeah. I mean, not many people were actually around for that, so not many of you guys. So it'll be good. Mother 4, that is another thing I kind of wanted to talk about. Mother 4 will be done immediately as soon as I hear it's out. For those of you that don't know, there's actually a fan game being made called Mother 4. For those of you that don't know even less, like even more, there was Mother, Earthbound, Mother 3, and then the series basically canceled, like on the Game Boy Advance Mother 3. And we never even got that in America, so they're making a fan game of Mother 4. And I'm probably just going to play that immediately as soon as I hear it's out. I love the Earthbound series, or the Mother series, whatever you want to call it. It's probably more... is more respectable to call it the Mother series. So I will be doing that immediately once it comes out, because I'm assuming that will be something a lot of people will be interested in seeing. And if I can do that immediately, hey, maybe I can pull in some people onto the channel. That'd actually be a pretty good way to get some people on this channel, because I am earning money. I got my first pay. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about that. But man, got my first pay in super air quotations. That's auto transfer into my credit, but seriously, it's like, it's so minuscule, it doesn't even matter. But just take that for what it is. I'm basically earning nothing. Don't even worry about it. Anywho, college. Yeah, I did mention earlier that I'm going to be going to college, and the 73 days and counting thing. That is coming up. So once college starts and work is going to be conflicting, maybe like a little. Actually, probably won't. Those two won't conflict with each other. It's just the fact that I have work and college. So once summer's over, I might start to slow down again, as I've done for school years. But honestly, I think I'll still be able to go fast. With college, you're not going the whole day. And most of the days, though I do not have off a single day from Monday to Friday, it's still looking like a pretty good schedule, to be perfectly honest. Like, I'm pretty happy with the schedule I do have. Monday, I barely do anything. I think I have one class. Friday, I don't do anything. I get done at like 9 o'clock, like 10 o'clock in the morning. Monday, I have like a semi-late class, so yeah, the only like real hard days will probably be Tuesday and Thursday, where I have classes at like 8 in the morning. Yeah, that'll be kind of a commute. It'll basically become high school all over again. But that'll be that. So, that's college. I suppose that really wraps it up. It's pretty good. 25 minutes. And I was trying to go for a little under 27, so that is that. If there's anything I forgot to mention, post in the comments below your questions. If you have any Let's Play ideas, be sure to tell me because I will probably do them. I mean, I love recommendations. They're always fun. If there's anything you're hyped for, just tell me. I'll try and get that out as fast as possible. I'll skip over things. Yep, that's pretty much it. I really am looking forward to this summer and all the stuff I'll be able to do for it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting. This this could never have been possible if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you guys so much. I mean, 1,040 videos and counting about at this point. Actually, it's more like 1,035. Actually, it might be 1,040. 1,040 videos and counting. I'm going up and up and up. And it's looking good. The channel's starting to become something, you know? 200 subscribers, and a lot of likes, and decent bit of views. I'm getting there, guys. And you guys are helping. We're all getting there. So, that about wraps up this update video. Enjoy the rest of this Super Mario World 3, or Bros 3. I'm pretty sure there's like nothing left, but thank you guys so much. See you guys. Happy summer.